Some people stumble upon the teachings of Neville Goddard because they want to manifest physical healing. That was the case for me. After a surgery, I had severe nerve damage, and that's what really got me into spirituality, the law of attraction, the law of assumption, Neville Goddard, and of course also other teachers. And now I live a beautiful, wonderful, healthy life as a result of these teachings. However, other people stumble upon Neville Goddard and are looking for answers because they want to manifest money. They want to manifest large sums of money. And this is also something that I've done with the law of assumption. I'm now in a place where I'm completely financially abundant, completely financially free. And as a result of that, I can live wherever I want, I can do whatever I want, I am free. But there's also a third category that is often overlooked, but that a lot of people also gravitate towards. And yes, I am also in a very fulfilling, loving relationship as the result of these teachings. And yes, I am talking about love. Oh, beautiful, beautiful love. Because some people, they want to manifest love. They want nothing more than a loving partner. They want nothing more than to be loved, to feel loved, and to spend time, in fact, to maybe even spend their life with a loving partner. And if that's you, if you want to manifest love, if you want to manifest a loving relationship, if you want to manifest your dream partner, then this episode is for you. But even if you want to manifest other things or other experiences, you can still gain some value from this episode, because what I want to do right now is to share a story with you. And I want to share this story with you directly in the words from Neville Goddard, and that's a story about one of his students and how this student manifested a loving relationship. So here's what Neville Goddard said. I have a student who wanted to manifest a loving relationship. She had been single for many years and felt lonely and disconnected. She had read my teachings and was inspired by the power of imagination to create her reality. She began by imagining herself as a loving and beloved partner. She would close her eyes and visualize herself in a loving relationship, feeling the joy and fulfillment of being with her ideal partner. She would repeat affirmations to herself, such as I am loved and loving, I am in a loving relationship, and my ideal partner is coming to me now. At first, nothing seemed to happen. She was still single and felt discouraged, but she persisted in her practice and continued to imagine herself in a loving relationship every day, feeling the emotions of love and joy as if it had already happened. And I want to pause right now for a moment. Yes, this story continues. Don't worry, I will share this story till the very end, and it has a very blissful and fulfilling ending. However, what I want to do right now is to dissect this story a little bit, and I want to share with you what this woman did that later led to the physical manifestation of her manifestation. So now let's have a look at what she did. She began imagining herself as a loving and beloved partner. And this is something that I found truly eye-opening, because a lot of people, when they want to manifest love, they always just imagine one aspect of it. They imagine their dream partner, how amazing their dream partner looks, how amazing their dream partner smells, how amazing their dream partner is, and that's great, don't get me wrong. However, what about you? What about you? How do you act in that relationship? How would you act if you already had that relationship? That's why, for example, Joe Dispenza also says the best way to manifest a loving relationship is to become the person that you want to manifest. In other words, if you want to manifest a loving relationship with a loving man, then you have to become a loving woman, or of course also with all other genders, no matter who you're interested in, doesn't really matter. It's all about the feeling. So now think about this. She imagined herself as a loving and beloved partner. So she might have also imagined herself in certain scenes in her imaginary act where she is loving to the other person. And this is something, and I know that from so many of my coaching clients, that a lot of people don't even think about. They just think about, how does the person make me feel? But they never think about, how do I make that person feel? And I truly believe that if you dive into that emotion, this can have a huge impact on how fast you can attract this particular relationship. Because then when you feel yourself into being a loving partner, this means by definition that you are already living in the end. You're already living with the assumption that you are in a relationship because you represent the ideal of being a loving partner. And what she also did was to use affirmations. I am loved and loving. I am in a loving relationship. And this is why I recently shared with you. I don't even remember if I shared it here on the Neville Goddard Decoded podcast or if I shared it on the Affirmation to Manifestation podcast. But I said that your affirmations are not just affirmations. They are in fact your thoughts. And by repeating certain affirmations, you are changing your thoughts. I mean, just think about the following scenario. And I know it sounds kind of daunting and oh my God, do I really have to do that? Always remember, you don't have to do anything. But if you want to achieve results, then you have to do something. And now think about this for a moment. If your subconscious mind, because of past trauma, past experiences, tells you all day long, you're unworthy of love, you're unworthy of love, you're unworthy of love, these are your thought patterns, these are your dominant thoughts. Now imagine what happens if for 30 days, every day, all the time, you say to yourself, I am loving, I am love, I am loving, I am lovable. And you go more and more into the feelings. I can guarantee you something will change. And what else did she do? Well, for a long period of time, nothing happened. Nothing changed. Did she give up? No. Did she feel discouraged? Yes. And that's an important aspect right now. Because a lot of people, when they feel discouraged, when nothing happens, that's when they give up. That's when they say, screw this whole law of attraction, law of assumption stuff. Neville Goddard, that stupid guy, and Sebastian, he's even dumber. And then they give up, they go back into the old self and nothing changes. But even though she felt the emotions of discouragement, and this is so important right now, even though she felt the emotions of discouragement, she persisted in her practice and she continued to imagine herself in a loving relationship. And how often did she do it? Do you remember it from the quote? Every day. Yes, believe it or not, every day. Even when it was raining outside. Believe it or not. Even if the sun was shining. Yes, believe it or not, every day. And that's why I can confidently say, when it comes to my meditation practice, and I use visual meditation as my main manifestation technique, since my surgery, since I was lying on the couch, not being able to get up in pain, never knowing if I would ever walk again properly, if I would ever be able to run again, if I would ever be able to jump again. And in fact, the doctors told me jumping and going to the gym, forget about it. Ever since that day, I didn't miss a single day when it comes to my meditation. This is commitment. And yes, you can do the same. And now let's continue with that story. Let's have a look at what happened now that she continued to persist, she continued to imagine every single day. One day, she received an unexpected invitation to attend a social gathering. She almost didn't go, feeling shy and anxious about meeting new people, but she remembered her practice and decided to go, imagining herself as a confident and magnetic person who would attract her ideal partner. As soon as she arrived, she noticed a man who caught her eye. They struck up a conversation, and she felt an immediate connection with him. They spent the entire evening talking and laughing, and by the end of the night, she knew that she had met her ideal partner. They began dating, and soon they were in a loving and committed relationship. She was amazed at how quickly and effortlessly she had manifested her desire, simply by using the power of imagination. And now let's have a look at the second part of this story. What did she do? Well, she persisted, she continued, and when the universe showed her a synchronicity, provided a synchronicity for her in the form of an unexpected invitation to attend a social gathering, she almost didn't go. Yes, believe it or not, she almost didn't go because she felt shy, she felt anxious. And why do you think she felt shy and anxious? Because, well, as Neville Goddard says, she was afraid to meet new people. However, I truly believe, even though Neville Goddard doesn't talk about this in this situation, there might have been also a fear that so many of my coaching clients are dealing with in similar situations. And that's the fear of the unknown. The fear of, holy smokes, I got a synchronicity, this stuff is real, what's about to happen, I don't know, I'm scared. And that's why I truly believe that in order to fully experience the amazing power of the universe, the amazing power of the law of assumption, your amazing power and ability as a creator, you have to fall in love with the unknown. Yes, it might be a little bit scary. Yes, it might be, well, unknown, right? I mean, it is the unknown. You might not know what to expect, but the best thing you can do is to expect the unexpected, and then it will pleasantly surprise you. And that's the attitude that you need to have, no matter if you want to manifest love, if you want to manifest money, if you want to manifest a certain experience. Fall in love with the unknown, fall in love with the mystical, fall in love with the unexpected, and expect the unexpected with a bright smile on your face, because you know that good things will flow to you, that amazing experiences will come to you, and that an incredible future is waiting for you. And if you enjoyed watching this video, please send out some love to the YouTube universe by giving this video a big thumbs up. And I would also appreciate it if you would leave a comment in the comment section below and let me know what you think about my video. And don't forget to subscribe to my channel and to click on the notification bell so that you get notified whenever I release a new video for you.